Regarding the magistrate that granted bail to one of the accused in Senzo Mayor case, Honorable Chair members, I said yesterday, I'm not a lawmaker. Government opened or made the life of a criminal to be comfortable behind bars. It is the law of this country that allows a person to be treated as innocent until proven otherwise. Freedom that are enjoyed by presiding officers to decide on whether to keep a person in custody or not can, to some degree, contribute to more crime that we're experiencing in the country. So when the presiding officer decided to grant a murder suspect more than one bail, he goes out, he commits another murder, he comes back in. He goes out, he commits another murder, he comes back in. It becomes an unending crime scene that you're dealing with. Honorable Chair members, there are many examples. Police officers can give you a list of them. We had one in KZN where a person was found guilty for 12 years, but wholly suspended. He walked out of the prison doors and he called his friend to have a celebration. When they arrive at home to organize celebration, the victims of that crime visited them while they were having the celebration. They killed 8 people. When a person is found guilty for 12 years for serious crime, but that all the sentences are suspended, it makes you ask yourself a question. If you've lost a person, you've been raped, you will not accept that. But unfortunately, the law protects the very same perpetrator. It is this House that passes the budget for those that committed crime to be fed in prison and live a luxury life at the expense of the taxpayer. There is more rights for those in prison than you have for the person on the street. 350 a month versus a 500 rands a day. That's how the scale is like. So come to prison, you're going to get education for free, you're going to get free food, you're going to get shelter, you don't run out of water, and so forth. Go outside of prison, you live in a shack. You must rob someone to have bread to eat at night. That's a reality that we find in this country. We are still trying to figure out how does Thabo get out of prison and he'll end up in a foreign country. This is a typical example of how bad the system is within the correctional service. We've got a lot of examples on how crime is organized behind bars. How people get killed by people that are behind bars, that get released to go out and murder someone and come back into correctional facility. So what we cited as an example when we made our presentation is that Ye is one of the big fives, Mr. Matlala, is arrested and is detained at the maximum prison of our country, in Pretoria, Kgosimampuru, but is caught with a cell phone inside that facility. So that cell phone, for sure, was not dropped from the sky to get into the courtyard for him to get it. It was facilitated by someone within the correctional facility.